Hello folks, Jonathan Milam here with 3 Carroll brass trumpets. The last few months, maybe a year, I've really been on a big Strad kick, and I have had several reverse lead pipe, standard, 43s, 72s, 37s. Gonna give Carroll brass a shot for a while. I've got 3 trumpets here. As you know, I got a Giuffredi a few weeks back. Thank you very much, Greg. And just picked up a 5060 L YSS. It's a cloudy day here in Charleston. You can hardly see it, but this has got a sterling silver lead pipe, reversed lead pipe as well, standard bell, yellow brass, and then I also got a 6280. The interesting thing about this twin tube lead pipe, made famous perhaps by the super recording back in the 40s by Olds, but technically they tell me there's really 3 pieces to this, but they call it the twin tube all the way down long lead pipe, standard lead pipe type. And they call this a heavy horn, dual braces, but they also have just a little bit of extra trim here right at the valve or slide spots where the pieces butt up against each other. I love that. Keeps lube from getting spread all over the horn. I'd rather have a little too much lube than a little too little. So anyway, we've got the Giuffredi, we've got a 5060, and then we've got the 6280. I'm going to play these 3 horns with 3 mouthpieces. Going to start with a very deep Trent Austin TATF trumpet flugel piece, and just use the old chorus. I've got a mule, her name is Sal. It's in a minor, so much fun to play around with. I'll try and give you an introductory note on each one, then we'll go to shallower mouthpieces, but starting off again with the 50. No, I'm not. I'm going to start off with the 6280, I'm sorry. 6280, and we're good to go. Okay, that was a 6280, and now we'll go to the 5060. And the Giuffredi. Nice horns, one and all. And I will say the Giuffredi, of course, sterling silver lead pipe, little smaller mouthpiece receiver. And then they have the copper nickel valve block. Very interesting horn, very light, large bell. quite a bit larger. I think they call their standard bell a 37 type. I think they call their larger one a 72 type. Okay, pretty much a middle of the road mouthpiece here. This is GR's 64 medium, but they bowled out the cup a little more chop room, and call it the MB. Starting again with the 6280, their heavy horn. Oh, and this is got the satin bell, if you can see that beautiful bell. Really, very pretty. And the 5060. And the Giuffredi. If you're not acquainted with the Carroll brass horns, tremendous values. Tremendous values. New, I believe, the Giuffredi, and you're talking a sterling silver lead pipe, copper nickel valve block. Great bell. Andrea Giuffredi is playing this model, worked with Carroll brass. The intonation on this horn is staggeringly wonderful. And I think it retails high at about $2,400 for the lacquer, maybe $2,500 for a silver-plated horn. And used, I've seen them a number of times around $1,700 in mint condition. Tremendous, tremendous horn, just really, really impressive. And then you get, a Carroll brass like this. I used to pick them up for $500 and $600. And those days are gone, 4 and 5 years ago. But still not uncommon to see them around $1,000. It's a lot of horn for $1,000. Okay, we're going to use more of a lead commercial type mouthpiece. And this is a GR63Z star double star. And the 6280. And the 50-60. And lastly, we've got the Giuffredi. All right, folks, hope you've enjoyed this. Love the comments, really. That's how we learn, and that's why I started making these YouTube vids. Love what the horn trader does. If you're not acquainted with him on YouTube, he used to work, I think, at the bin shop for a little while. He'd been around Bob Reeves, tremendous understanding of horns. Trent Austin's played just about every horn made. Love those guys, what they have to contribute. I take a little more time with mine, a little more talking, done a lot of reading over the last 15, 18 years. Had a lot of horns that I've traded, a lot of vintage horns, and just try and do this so that we can all keep learning, have experiences with different horns. And for that reason, we love the comments. Take care of yourself and someone close to you.